Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover. One from Grip, who recently made an announcement. New project coming soon. With that being said, I've played this ish over hundreds of times and I love it for what it is, but I'm already ready to put out music beyond this. And now some have concluded. You're 2 in 2 right now, so I'm definitely looking forward to this next project. Shady Records ain't missed yet this decade, so be on the lookout. Today we also have one from the DOC who has shut down debates about Eminem's writing credits on Dre's 2001 album that for some reason some people refuse to accept for years now, despite the fact that this is not the first time it's been cleared up, and we'll get to more on this in a bit. Today we also have a report that shows the biggest hip-hop songs in the world so far in 2023 on Spotify, and it's some songs on there that's got some rap fans shocked. That's kind of linked to our first topic today, is hip-hop music in decline. And here's a report that sparked debates about this recently. This is the first time since 25 years, that we have reached May without a hip-hop album or song going #1 on the charts. And it adds, last #1 hip-hop album, Heroes and Villains by Metro Boomin, 6 months. Last #1 hip-hop song, Super Freaky Girl by Nicki Minaj, 9 months. Now these are US figures, but outside the United States, I'd argue that the genre has been on a free fall, especially for hip-hop artists who debuted after 2016 and hip-hop artists under 30, since you know hip-hop usually favors younger artists. And here's what I mean. Take NBA Youngboy for example, who's one of the biggest rappers in the United States and the biggest under 30 based on certified album units, but he's yet to earn a single album certification in other major markets around the world. The same for Lil Durk, same for Rod Wave and many others, which was far from the case for the biggest rappers from the 90s, 2000s and early 2010s who reached platinum status in markets as far as Japan. And now some have concluded hip-hop peaked 2017 to 2018 and commercially declined in I fear. This may be true for the United States, but in other major markets it was in decline years before 2018, like Drake's first album dropped 2010, Nicki Minaj 2010, Kendrick 2011, J. Cole 2011. They've all had platinum albums in major markets outside the United States, while the biggest rapper under 30 in the United States is yet to go international. And check this out, hip-hop is not dead, but it sure declined drastically in 2023. And if this is the case, what do you think can be done for the genre to grow again, especially outside the United States, since the US has been doing all the lifting since the mid-2010s? Moving on to the next point today, a report recently revealed hip-hop most streamed songs so far in 2023 on Spotify, and Metro Boomin and Eminem both have 2 songs in the top 10 respectively, and perhaps you could use this report as more proof of the genre in decline at the moment. Check this out, 2 Eminem songs predating the creation of Spotify itself, He's the GOAT, and these are 19 and 21-year-old songs. And here's a fun fact, we are at the end of May and not a single 2023 hip-hop song cracks the top 10, and 4 songs aren't from the 2020s decade. And for those expecting new music from Eminem, check this out. No wonder the old man doesn't drop, his old music is still doing numbers, loudly crying emojis. And moving on to the next point, The Watcher from Dre's 2001 album has sparked debates for years, as although Eminem's been credited for writing the song, some still chose to debate this fact and even give credit to rappers like Nas and Jay-Z for some reason. For instance, on Genius you can find takes like this: Nas's spectacular lyricism plus Dre's awesome beat and delivery plus M's catchy as hell hook equals the recipe for a legendary song, long live some of the gods. Some even wrote essays to give credit to Jay-Z that included takes like, my honest guess is that Jay-Z, one of the rumored ghostwriters, actually had a lot to do with the writing of this song. And the user concludes, overall though, listening to lyrics Jay-Z and Nas have written, the majority of this song, at least subject matter wise, tends to match the 2 of them. And some even got me rolling on the floor due to the mental gymnastics at play. Looks really more like written by Nas than Eminem, unless M thought it was cool to use the quote dude words.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. There's no wonder you get D's and everything.
Wait till Lil Bro finds out that Eminem wrote Forgot About Dre. I guess they'll give that to Nas and Jay-Z because it also has the word dude, I guess. But the DOC recently addressed this on Twitter when a user asked, at the DOC, did you write this? If not, who did? I just want to say thank you. I know I done played this song 5 times today. Albums like this are timeless. And the DOC reacted, M wrote it, classic. This has been known for decades, but for some reason, some chose to ignore everything and give credit to Jay or Nas. I take it these people fall into the category of those who claim Eminem's garbage, and when they found out he wrote their favorite song on 2001, it shattered their worldview, to the point some have claimed unless M thought it was cool to use the word dude. And in response to DOC, a user expands, Marshall Mathers underrated, to which he responded, not by me. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more, and see you on the next one.